You're welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to look at the termination of an agency. So when can an agency be terminated and why? So the first reason is when there is a mutual agreement. So an agency can be terminated by both the principal and the agent agreeing to end the relationship, regardless of whether the agency was for a specific duration or irrevocable. So the principal and agent can agree to end the agency at any time. For example, a landlord and a rental agent can agree to end their contract early. If they both agree. The second one is revocation. The principal can revoke the agent's authority at any time, though this may constitute a breach of contract if it is done without reasonable cause. So the principal can withdraw the agent's authority, but they must give a notice to avoid liability. For example, a shop owner can cancel their agreement with the supplier agent and they inform the supplier. So they can end the agent's relationship. Then another one is the renunciation by the agent. So an agent can quit, but if they do so without notice or good reason, it may breach the contract. For example, if a sales agent resigns suddenly without informing the employer, then it causes losses. So they must give notice. So an agent can quit whenever. Then another one is closure of business. If the principal closes their business, the agents may be terminated, though compensation may depend on the terms of the agreement or the industry practices. For example, if a restaurant owner shuts down their business, ending their agreement with their food delivery agent. So the compensation may depend on the terms of the agreement or the industry practices. Another reason can be performance. An agent can end once a specific task or transaction has been completed. For example, an auctioneer's role ends after conducting the auction. Then another point we have is the expiry of time. If an agency was created for a specific duration and it ends, then regardless of whether the task has been completed or not, they will have to end that relationship. Then another reason can be frustration. The agency can end because the subject matter is destroyed or no longer exists. For example, a car dealer's agency ends if the dealership burns down. So if the subject matter no longer exists, an agency can end. Then death of either the principal or the agent. So the agency terminates upon the death of either the principal or the agent, as the relationship is personal and confidential. Then we have insanity and legal incapacity. If the principal or the agent becomes legally incapable, for example, they go mad, the agent's relationship ends because they can no longer contract validly. Then another point we have is bankruptcy. The agency can end if the principal or the agent goes bankrupt. Then agency by necessity. Type of agency ends when the necessity that created it disappears. Remember, agency by necessity is only for emergency situations. So if that emergency is no longer there, then that agency also ends. So those are some of the reasons that can lead to the termination of an agency. So we have the effects of termination of agency. So first is between the principal and then the agent. After termination, the agent no longer has the authority to act on behalf of the principal. However, rights accrued before termination, such as claims for breach of contract or unremuneration, they remain enforceable. Then Between the agent and the third parties must be notified of the agency's termination. Until notice is received, the agent can still bind the principal in transactions. Once notice is received, the agent's authority is withdrawn or revoked. The agent acts after this, they may be personally liable for any resulting transactions. So thanks for watching. This has been the end of the law of agency. Bye bye.